myself, because these days you can't trust, what's coming from an outside source. It's always best to just do your own research and, stay up to date on current events. I don't know, I'm a big believer in just being aware of what's going on in the world. I think that that's very important personally, just speaking for myself. So I took my well-needed break, and I hope that you guys are doing okay. I hope that you're sleeping well. I hope that you're drinking enough water. I want to say that, just even today, take 5-10 minutes and just sit with yourself, close your eyes, and just be very aware of what you have. Be very grateful for the things that you have. A lot of people are hurting right now, so if you even have 5 minutes to spare, just take time to show gratitude for everything that you have, everyone in your life, because tomorrow is not promised. So, I hope that you're doing okay, mentally, physically, emotionally. I hope that you're taking care of yourself. And I missed you guys. What's up? So recently I got signed to an agency, and it just took off. Like, I can't express the magnitude of it enough. It literally just kicked off almost immediately. And I don't think my schedule has ever been this hectic, this chaotic before. So, unfortunately, I do not have a very set schedule right now, but I'm working on finding a way to include filming in there somewhere. It's just, this month has been just go, and I'm learning how to navigate that. So I do apologize. I literally, was it the last video or the video before that? I can't remember, but I made a comment. I was like, in my active era, where she's gone, she doesn't exist. So you guys definitely have every right to call me out about that. She is not in her active era at all. But yeah, I'm very excited. I love my agency. Everyone is just so nice, so kind. I don't think I've ever talked about this on YouTube, but I'm at a place now where I can talk about it. So I do want to say, I want to give a little bit of a warning. I'm going to talk about like body image issues, body dysmorphia, things like that. So I wanted to kind of give a warning and not just like jump into it. But when I was younger, I did modeling, and I never told my mom this, which I'm so mad at myself for, but I internalized it and I knew that this was wrong, so I made a decision without talking to my mom about it, because I didn't want it to turn into like, I don't know what my preteen mind was thinking, but I used to model when I was younger, and I was going to sign to an agency, not the agency that I'm signed to right now, but a different agency. And we had a conversation. I had a conversation with a woman, very nice, very kind, beautiful woman. I was 12, and I was so excited. Or was I was 12, I think. I want to say I was in 7th grade. I want to say I was 12. Middle school, 7th grade, sounds right. Anyways, overflow me with positive comments, but I do get hate comments, and from time to time there are those comments that are like talking about the way that I look, you know, my body, my face, anything like that. So I know how to deal with it now. Obviously that still sucks, but it doesn't affect me the way that it did years ago. So much better headspace, and I'm having a lot of fun. I'm just really, really busy. So I'm working on finding he was the head coach of the Suns. Monty was the head coach of the Suns, and I want to say he's the head coach of the Pistons now. I think he's a really good coach, and he seems nice. I don't know, I've never met him. He could be an asshole, but he doesn't seem like it. So that's my basketball tangent, so we can move on from that. But, these, I'm gonna have to tell you guys about these, and maybe include them in a video. This is so embarrassing. But I ordered some pens. I wanted some cute pens. I got a new journal. I've had this journal, it's in my bag, so I don't want to like get it out, but I've had this journal since I was 20, and I've been writing in it like all the time, daily, up until now, so it's almost out of pages, so that whole journal is like my entire early 20s, so it's about to be full and have no more pages, so I bought a new journal for my mid-20s, and I thought it was really cool. So anyways, I bought some cute new pens, and in the picture, it only showed like 5 pens in the picture, so I'm like, okay, these are cute pens, I'm gonna get these, I'm gonna get like 5. Normally, I read the description. I don't know why I didn't read the description this time. So, I ordered the pens, and then the pens get delivered. I open the package. It's 60 pens. 60 pens. And all of them have these cute little characters on them, like animals. I've got, it's ridiculous, a lion, a cute little lion. There is, this one's one of my favorites. It's a little dinosaur. The little dinosaur is so cute. I think this is an alpaca. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's an alpaca. I don't know. So I've got, and then the crazy thing is, I've got 2 of each pen, so there's 30 and 30, and they're like, so for every one, there is another one. Okay, so I've got like 2 of these, 2 of the dinosaurs, 2 of the alpacas, 2 of each, and I've got 60 of them. So now I just have 60 cute little pens, and I want to do some kind of video with them. I just don't know what. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But they are really cute though. I'm not mad about it at all. It's my own damn fault. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with them for a video. I have no idea. So feel free to leave a comment, because I don't really know. Maybe we could do some like personal attention, over explaining, like this is the giraffe, these are his spots, that is his face, that is his eye. He's giving you a kiss. Yeah. Anyways, I appreciate you guys being so patient. I feel like I say that a lot, which makes me feel like shit, because I do go on like these hiatuses